Rwanda is the most densely populated country in Africa, with over 10 million people in a landmass the size of Vermont. With 80% of the population reliant upon agriculture for their personal economy, food security has become a paramount issue. In this context, post-harvest loss of staple crops exacerbates an already difficult situation. This loss is caused by damage to crops due to poor harvesting practices, inadequate machinery, lack of centralized storage, and facilities in disrepair, contributing to lower effective yields and thus raising consumer prices due to diminished supply. The Rwandan government has partnered with USAID in its post-harvest handling and storage project. PHHS secured a grant through USAID's Market Linkages initiative to assist 5 Rwandan staple crop companies such as the Union de Coopératives Rizicole de Butare, or UCORIBU, a rice grower cooperative located in the southern province of Rwanda. This grant provided UCORIBU with the funding for equipment such as winnowing and threshing machines, scales and moisture meters, and the rehabilitation of drying platforms, all of which improved the quality of its rice. Francine is one of nearly 17,000 smallholder farmers who has benefited from participation in UCORIBU.
Hagati y'itandukaniro n'umuceri tukimara kubona izo mbuga twari dufite umuceri utari mwiza, ariko ubu tubona dufite umuceri mwiza kuko nta mabuye ahura nawo. Mbere nabwo twagemuraga umuceri ubona urimo amabuye, ariko ubu tugemura umuceri utagira amabuye.
By investing in accessible post-harvest infrastructure, smallholder farmers can sell through structured channels where prices are optimal rather than side selling at harvest time when prices are lowest. Furthermore, farmers like Francine have outlets for their surpluses so they can compete in both domestic and regional markets.
Ku buryo iyo umusaruro wabaye mwinshi n'igiciro baracyongera barakizamuye. Ku isezi ishize baduhera amafaranga 160 ku muceri muremure, umugufi baduhera iryine, ariko kuri isezi baduhereye 260.
UCORIBU contracts with the ICM Rwanda Agribusiness Rice Mill Factory, but in the past it has been unable to fulfill its contracted obligations due to post-harvest loss and lack of access to proper storage. With funding for the rehabilitation of 10 village aggregation centers, UCORIBU is able to more effectively manage the throughput of its staple crop through the farmer to the factory.
Iyo twinjizaga mu ruganda nka 50%, ariko uyu munsi wa none ubu turinjiza ibirenze 90% kuko umusaruro wose dushobora kuwukusanyiriza hamwe. Bikaba bitandukanye na mbere kuko hatari hari ibibuga, hari umusaruro wanikwaga mu ngo z'abantu.
Now that UCORIBU has shown success in its throughputs, PHHS is assisting it in securing future investment for the building of more storage centers for its partners' cooperatives. The Market Linkages grant required a 50% cost share, enabling them to leverage an additional $102,000 from private financing. As a result, banks such as Banque Populaire of Rwanda and Kenya Commercial Bank are extending credit advances of 50% to individual farmers because they know contracts are being honored.
Tubona birabafasha cyane kuko babasha kongera umusaruro wabo. Umusaruro wiyongereye birumvikana ko bacuruza bakunguka, kandi kibigaragaza ubu ni imibereho yawe yarazamutse kuko harumara gucuruza ukabona guze moto, ukabona guze itungo, bikatwereka ko biteje imbere.
Farmers' livelihoods are being stabilized and their sense of ownership has increased. USAID's investment in companies like UCORIBU is leveraging the private sector, changing the way aid is done. By formalizing relationships between farmers, cooperatives, mills, banks, and the marketplace, the personal economies of each are improved and feed into increased food security for the country of Rwanda.